Hey guys, how's it going? This is Gersha from Technical Option Trader Inc. Hope you guys are having a great day. So today we're gonna start our day off by talking about technicals and talking about Netflix, right? So Netflix today had a crazy day. It bounced up really well. It looked like it was gonna go up, but our confidence was in Netflix going down because of this bear flag that was going on a daily time frame, and also the fact that today's volume was very suspect. That there's a lot of buyers coming in or suspected buyers coming in. To me, it looked like there were shorts covering. Okay, so whenever there's a big rally like this right before earnings, especially over the last few days, if you guys have been tracking the sectors, airline sectors, reopening stocks, even like retail stocks, they have been doing really well. So if money's flowing there, that means money's leaving somewhere, right? Or they're starting to take their profits from somewhere. So it looks like Netflix was one of those catalysts where it worked out for us. We gave this alert in our community, like I said earlier on the week with the earnings, and our max breakdown or max pain we were looking at was 290 with a break of 330, and actually it's gone much lower. It's actually around 260 range right now. We actually do have the 260 puts right now. They were about 60 cents, and they're doing phenomenally well. So we're very happy with that. If you guys want to join our community, the link is in the bio, and you guys are more than welcome. And this is what we do on a daily. So if you guys have been watching my videos, I'm very cautious with the stock market on what's happening with it right now. So with today on the S&P 500, as you guys can clearly see, a complete breakdown here. A nice bounce here, with to the upside here around 445. This move right here, it does not mean anything, right? A lot of people are getting, this is the week where, so if we look at it, so on the 18th, so which was yesterday, this is where we started. This is last week. So we just are in a range between 445 and about 435. Okay, so something needs to happen here in order for us to get a clear picture of which way the market wants to go. Right now, the market has not made up its mind. This does not mean the market is bullish. It does not mean it's bearish. However, there's one thing I do like to see here. This is a higher low relative to this. Okay, so that's our low. And this is a higher low because price is consolidated, it's not breaking up. Today we have a green candle. So this, to me, yes, I would be like, okay, you know what? Let's connect this. This is the trend line. We got an up trend line here. We have the down trend line break. So we're going to get rid of these, right? So SPY has finally made a higher low from this respective low here, okay? So we got a trend line forming here. So let's see if this can hold. Yes, we can start to see a bounce, but I am not going to get bullish until we see above 462. It's as simple as that, right? So because this move has been faded one too many times already. We have not made new highs since January, okay? So we're out actually towards the end of April going into May. So we're entering the 5th month without making new highs. So that's actually quite a bit of time for as for a bull market per se, to not make new highs. So this is consolidating. This could be distribution in a little bit bigger time frame, right? If we look at the weekly time frame, it could be distributing between these big levels, right? So let's see what happens during the week. However, on the hourly, SPY did try to move higher. It did try to go above 445, rejected here again multiple times. Maybe this is a double top here, but I would like to see if this is a double top, we'll see a break of 435 and then a push down to 427. If this is not, and this is actually going to hold up, we'll see a slow grind and a push up to 453. But with the way the earnings have been going, financials not doing so well. Johnson & Johnson did well today. They reported they did okay. So, we'll keep an eye on how the earnings come up because earnings are going to be the catalyst to push the market higher, okay? So overall, S&P 500, I'm still neutral to bearish on the stock in the short term. Looking at the triple Qs here, triple Qs, same thing, nice bounce here. Still consolidating between this level, not really anything going on here. It's just trading between a range. They need to make up their mind which they want to go. So triple Q, same thing with, SPY, relative lower high here, right? And this is a low here. Okay. Right, so this is a trend line that we can mark and we can follow. Okay, so this is something that we can see. Okay, if this comes down to this and bounces, we'll see if this is actually gonna lead us to a new way up, right? So right now the downtrend line is still holding up. This is starting to form a triangle here, a symmetrical triangle in a way. We'll see what happens to price in this range, if it breaks out or if it breaks down. The Qs are very exposed here with the earning week that is coming up here. With Netflix just reporting today. Then we have a couple other earning weeks happening later, a couple other important earnings that are coming up with Tesla. Then we have some big tech earnings next week. So these next 2 weeks are going to be really, really massive for the Qs. If the earnings are good for these stocks, this can really push the Qs higher. But it doesn't. I don't like the way it's setting up right now for the market. It could possibly trap a lot of people before heading its way lower. Stocks like Amazon need to hold up, Google. And the important thing is, this is what I want to share with you guys today, is make sure you guys are using this free tool, Finviz, and just checking here, right? So like Google has earnings coming up, but there's something important happening here. There's a crazy amount of insider selling, okay? And this is free information for you guys, right? So Google's selling here. Have a look at Amazon. I personally haven't looked at it. But yeah, see, Amazon even has some nice selling here. Okay, so this is important to know. If these companies are going to do well, there shouldn't be a lot of selling, right? So let's look at retail here. Retail, they're kind of mixed. There are some selling going on here, but overall, that's something to pay attention to on Finviz. Okay, so something you guys want to add to your tool is Finviz, and look at the stock, and then look how the buying or selling is going on. So today, also, we want to look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones, nice push up here, great move. Could be due to XLF had a big day, home builders had a big day, retail had a big day, jets had a big day, so airlines. So makes sense, Dow is up, right? So these sectors are up. So this is a sign of a healthy market. XLE is down, commodities are down, oil and gas is down, but they're not out for the count right now. All right, so there is some money moving, and this could be a small, short-term time frame play where people are trying to take advantage of the earnings season and maybe take advantage of volatility, and that's why we're seeing some shift. But keep your eye on the price and wait. Just wait for the bigger time frames to confirm which way you guys want to go. Okay, so right now Dow Jones is flat. Look at the hourly, right? Still in consolidation here. Try to break out, rejected from this downtrend line. However, it is holding a higher level here. We want to see some momentum in the next few days to push Dow higher, and we can go for 353. Otherwise, if this is a rejection, we're going to go all the way down to about probably 338. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. IWM, nice push here. Okay, back above this downtrend line. Okay, so this is a bear flag. It's back above it. It might need a few more days here, but if this is going to push back up, it could go above to 213. But for right now, we need some buying to come in to start pushing IWM higher. Otherwise, we're going to see a push down here lower, right? So this is all volatility. Like I've been saying in all my videos here, this is consistent. Volatility is chopping and trapping people all over the market. So people are getting absolutely killed and slaughtered in this market. It's very it's very, very tricky to trade. So be quick with your profits, okay? Trade your technical setups. So wait for the setups to come to you. Sometimes they take a few days, and then execute according to your setup, okay? Otherwise, if your setup is not there, just don't take the trade and just wait for a better opportunity to enter or exit. Right? So let's have a look at gold here. All right, so gold, nice rejection here. I've been mentioning these candles that they're very, very tight. They're very tricky. And however, I'm still bullish on gold above 175. I've been consistent with this. Above 175, I'm still bullish on gold. Gold can chop around in these levels right now, starting to come down. If it comes to 178 and starts to consolidate, I may look for this as more of a buying opportunity, right? Because think about it, May 2nd, we do have the Fed talking, and that's when they're going to decide. If there is an interest rate surprise, that could be really, really big for the market, right? So, and also inflation doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. It's just getting worse. So that's something to keep in mind. Gold is still bullish above 175 for me. I will stick to that. VIX, this is good. VIX is down, market's up, makes sense. However, VIX needs to get below this level right here, and it needs to start, basically dying out here if we're going to be in a healthy upwards market, okay? So that's something to keep an eye on. VIX is still holding this level, still consolidating. So VIX, if it has a pop, not going to be good for our market that we're trading right now. right? So KWeb here, KWeb, nice bounce here, right? So we want to see what happens over the next few days. KWeb does look weak. Overall market did bounce here today, but overall we don't want to get caught in this trap here. Let it happen, let it sit, okay? And the other one we want to focus on here is ARC. ARC, same thing, just a bounce here. It's in the lower zone, lower consolidation. It could drop even further. So that's something we don't want to focus too much on. ARC is weak. The trend is weak. If it's gonna go above, just be patient enough and wait. Right? Why do most people lose money? Because they're not patient. All right, so just wait for this level to hit and then get into your trades and you'll be fine. All right, guys, hope you guys have a good day. Stay tuned to the videos. If you guys like what we do, please comment, subscribe to the at the bottom. If you guys want to see something else and you guys want to see different types of videos, let me know as well. And if you guys are more than welcome to join the community, the link is in the bio, and make sure you guys check us out. Have a great day, guys.